Take 3. Wow, okay, now I feel now I feel like an actual.
I know.
My name is Sabrina Banks, and my pronouns are she, her, hers.
My name's Tanner Zaire, and my pronouns are he, him.
Hi, my name is Ray Koh. I use he, him pronouns.
Hi, my name is Matheus Severo, and he, him pronouns.
I go to school at Studio 58 Langara College on the unceded traditional territories of the Musqueam Nations.
I am in my 6th term in my 3rd year.
That's for a solo show.
This is for solo show.
Solo show.
This is for solo show class.
It's about creating new works and sort of a jumping off point as well for when you get into the professional industry. It's something that isn't a finished product. It's something, the beginnings of something, so that when you get into the professional industry, you can expand more and do a solo show for yourself.
It's self-directed, self-written, self-produced, self-designed, self-acted.
So we write our own script. We produce everything that we want to see in our so set, costumes, literally anything that you would like to put, like music, and we also act in our own project.
It's taken for a year and a half. It's taken through our 4th, 5th, and 6th term.
David Bloom.
David Bloom.
Our teacher is David Bloom, and he helps in so many ways.
He acts as dramaturg and overall writing buddy, and is willing to jump on any journey with you and discuss it and bounce ideas off each other.
He is our mentor in a way. Like we have weekly classes with him, weekly check-ins, where he helps us figure out where we are at and how we can move on forward with our ideas.
I mean, if you come to class with something to work with, it's amazing, but you can also come to class and say, David, I have nothing, please help me. And he's completely okay with that. He's wonderful, and he'll help, break you down into what you really want most and lead you in a better direction. Well, solo show class was typically in the theater. We would all gather into the seats, and someone would go up and present what they had, or if they had nothing.
And people would be on the edge of their seats and putting their hands up and all wanting to jump in to talk about each other's ideas.
And then we would talk about it, and it would be an open discussion, not just with David, but the entire class.
Solo show night would look like the whole school getting together, a few friends, a few family.
And usually it's live theater.
David Bloom getting his jar of tea that he holds with his 2 fingers and gives everybody anxiety. He would go up, do a speech, and then sometimes it would be split into different nights.
Pre-COVID, it was exciting because it was like a theater festival where there's nights for this amount of students.
And people would perform their pieces.
You typically had about max 20 minutes, otherwise everything's just turned off.
And now with COVID, it's pretty much the same idea, but we are all in Zoom, so we can use the platform to actually share videos, audios. So in a way, it's also interesting to be doing this through Zoom as well.
So now during COVID, we're exploring different mediums for solo shows.
Right now, because we can't meet in person, it's all being filmed, which actually makes it quite difficult for not having the pressure that it's a finished product.
So most recently, in the previous term, they did a lot of short films or a lot of filmed versions of their theater performances, which was really interesting to watch and learn from.
And I think during this pandemic, we've really started to realize that solo show can be even more than what we originally thought.
Harry.
I can't.
Love. You can take that in any way that you want. It can be romantically, but it doesn't have to be. But it's about love. Great. Thank you so much.